How long would you say? How long would you say? 250. Peter, let's go over by the center. 250 people total. That's all the passengers.
Yeah, all the passengers, excluded the Israelis of military significance.
Men too, huh? We're coming in. We go.
My name is Mr. Swinkles.
Well, now, if we could just start from scratch, if everybody would quiet down, maybe we could hear Mr. Swinkles, huh?
Various people sent messages to their loved ones. What message do you come out with?
Mr. Swinkles, we don't know who's being held. How many are there?
How are the Israelis faring? What's happening to them? Are they being treated any differently?
What do you mean by Israelis?
Mr. Swinkles, why were you released?
Excuse me.
Do you think that you're dealing with reasonable men?
I really think that the people are very reasonable, and these Palestinians are very, very well educated. They know exactly what is going on in every nook of the world. You know, they're very educated, these people.
Mr. Swinkle, what is your reaction?
Do you feel that there's anyone in charge of all this?
And there are a number of things that we could and should do about this. The first one, I think, is preoccupying many people already, is the use of lavatories, toilets in the hotel. Now, the hotel is not able to provide enough water to flush the toilets. Thank you. The hotel cannot provide enough water to flush the toilets in our own bathrooms. So what we're suggesting is that we get the hotel to fix us with enough water to fill the cisterns and flush them all out once and for all, and not use them anymore, but all use the public ones downstairs, which they can arrange to at least fill with disinfectant once an hour, or I'm not sure how often it would be. This, I think, would be a prudent step. Already the situation in some parts of the hotel is fairly disagreeable. And I think it would be in our own interests to agree to do that and not use the ones upstairs anymore. Next thing, food. I once had the experience of being stuck with a very small amount of food for what I imagined was going to be at most 24 hours. And luckily, the fellow in charge of the food it was in a dinghy, said, well, you never know. And in fact, it lasted a week, but we were still eating the same small amount at the end of the week as at the beginning. So I think it's a prudent system, rather than eat it all up and say the future can take care of itself. Next, a rather knotty question, cameras. It's up to you. The Bedouin soldiers are very simple people, and they operate along very simple lines. And if somebody says to them, if you see a man with a camera or what looks like a camera, shoot him, he will.